Hello, this is Judy. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel. Today I'm working on sketch number 20 of Chrissy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches. And it is a sketch by Isabel Alvarado. Alvarado? Yeah, that's probably it. And the Dottie About Flair prompt is pattern paper background. So I'm going to do some birthday photos. I've got a lot of birthday photos to do, so I'll probably be working on those for the rest of this series. But the pattern paper background is a piece from our new Cake Day collection. And I went ahead and cut out the middle, which I refer to as gutting it. And I'm going to have the other side, which is this side, on there. Now this is from the bulk paper pack, so in the regular collection it comes with different paper on the other sides. But I like the green. It's a nice, not a busy pattern. This is a busy pattern, and now I'm going to have something there. So the sketch has 3 photos, and of course I have tons of them, so I brought out 3. This one I can cut down. This one is her because she's the main focus, and then this one. So I am following along pretty close right now. Instead of flowers, I'm going to have presents, and it has a border here with ribbon, a little scallop edge, and it looks like a plain paper background here with the pattern here. So that will be an easy one to follow. It's really a nice sketch. So let's get going. Okay, I wanted to show you the rest of the paper in the collection. There's this yellow stripe with this really nice zip strip which says Celebrate. On the back was that green. This is the regular paper collection. You get 2 sheets of each. Then you have this Happy Birthday and that one with all the icons. And there are candles on this one for a zip strip. And then you have this beautiful wild berry presents. And on the back of that is a dot. So the wild berry is busy, but it's because it's monochromatic, it's not so bad. So I could use that as a background. This is too busy for the background. And by the background, I am meaning what I'm going to put here behind the photos. So this could be an option, and it's almost the right size. The next one could be the yellow stripe. So let's see what that looks like. If I look down here and give it an indication, I do like that. I love yellow. So let's look at the photos again. And it would be that one, and that one. So the photos would stand out really well against the yellow. I can already tell this is not going to be as good. I'm going to like the yellow better. Although the pink is in her badge. Yep, definitely the yellow. So we're going to put yellow in the middle. Okay, I cut out some scallop borders with these thin cuts. The scallops look good. Oh, one got hidden under there. This was just some stuff in my stash that I want to try to get used up. And this is that present paper. And then I brought out our wild berry ribbon, which works perfectly with the sketch because it has a stitched ribbon here and here. So I'll use that. And then I just got to get the photos mounted, and then we can embellish. Okay, I got that down. Looks really good. I'll get the ribbon down now. Okay, just want to mention, when you're putting ribbon on a layout, double-sided tape like this is fine because your page is going to be protected in a page protector. Now for a card, if you're adhering ribbon, I would highly suggest using the red line tape. It's a stronger tape adhesive. Liquid tape really doesn't work real well. Liquid tape, liquid adhesive doesn't work real well because it could soak through the ribbon. And I'm going to leave a little bit of the yellow poking through up here. I like that look. And we do have scissors that are regular. Our non-stick scissors don't seem to cut the material very well. for whatever reason. So I put a little string on my scissors that are not non-stick. So I know those are the ones I can use for ribbon that cut it really well. I cut out some presents and I wanted to show you how I did it. Now this is from a stamp set Close to My Heart had a while ago. See if I can find it. It's from this one, 1 year older, and it's this present here. But you could use any stamp set that you have to make presents. So I got out my tri-blend markers, and I just use it to outline it to add a little depth and dimension and interest. Then you can also add it to the bow. And then the best thing is a shimmer brush. You shake it up and make sure that the ball's rolling, then it's got a barrel full of shimmer. Now you can, if there's not any shimmer coming out, you can squeeze it here where it says push onto a craft mat or something that is non-absorbent and get the bristles more in, get more juice into the bristles, I guess you could call it. So we're just going to add a little highlight here, and it just blends with those inks so nicely and adds that little bit of shimmer. So that's how I spruce up my little embellishments. So let me bring in the page and I'll show you where I am now. I brought out this stamp set, and it's Partey, and it was a while ago. I stamped it and used my brother's ScanNCut to cut out a bunch of images. So I brought them in and I got them colored. They came out really cute. They're really fitting with this layout. I love the birthday queen. It should have said birthday princess for her, but that's okay. So I matted the photos onto white, and presents for our other embellishments, I'll layer them up. And I did a blue one. Now I still have some yellow pieces that I cut out with our thin cuts, and I use the new Cake Day scrapbooking and card making stamp sets. I put them all together because I use them all interchangeably. And it has a bunch of balloons, and on the other one it has these squares and rectangles that are actually presents. So then they have the bow and string ribbon to put on the presents. So I went ahead and cut these out of just some yellow cardstock, the lemonade, and we'll put them on the back here. This is my scrap paper. I stamped this out of another stamp set as well. It's very old, and it just has the event date, time, and all that. So I'll probably use one of those, and I could even use that as my journaling. But we'll get these out. And this one actually has the bow on the top. So I brought out a block. I could put these images on here. We'll get the big one done first. I'm pretty sure he'll fit. Yep. Okay. And then I'll use one of the other colors that is in this collection, which would be the wild berry, would show up well on the yellow. Make sure this is flat. Actually, I don't want to use pink again. Let's use a green apple. What's nice about these is you can do them in any color. You can stamp the present in a color and do the bow in another color. You can put it onto colored cardstock like I did, and then put colored bows on it. You can also spruce it up with your tri-blend markers and shimmer brushes and glitter glue and all kinds of things. I'll wait and do that after I put it on my layout though, so it has time to dry. Well, I'm not moving it around. And then I'll put close-ups at the end. So this is the one with the present. Do a green one. And this would also be a good opportunity to use those doodles too to draw the outside of the present if I so choose. Okay. Now, the last one has sprinkles on it. So we'll do that one. I could actually put it on a smaller block, but since this is what I have out, this is what I'll use. How cute is that? The stamp set also has like these with the stripes. So let's go ahead and pull that in. And we'll do tone on tone for this stamping on the big present. This adds a little variety to it. Actually, we'll leave that out. Let's pull in this triangle or rectangle. And we'll do one of the medium presents. And if you don't think you got it good, you can lift it up. So they will sometimes stick to your stamp image, and then you can press it to make sure that really gives a good impression. Okay. And then we'll do a smaller one. Looks like this would fit better that way. And press again. So I'm going to pull out these thick markers in the yellow that I have and see if I can just do some lines, and if it shows up. Yeah, it really doesn't show up, so let's try this one. This is a thicker line. Yeah, it shows up a little bit better. That's one way to do it. Another way, we can use the pink pen and just draw your line around it. That. Or you can use, let's see, what else can you use? The black pen. And this is the very fine tip, it's 03. Now let's use the white gel pen. Let's do, this one's the only one left. You really don't see it on the yellow. We would show it better on a darker color probably. Now let's see if it does helps enhance those stripes. does. Added just a little bit of highlight. Let's maybe go around this one because of the white, the yellow stamping. So there's some ways you can add enhancements to these little type of images. So I decided to double matte that photo and look at how much it brings it to the center of attention. So now I'm just going to put those down and then we will add the rest of the embellishments. Okay, I finished the layout. I decided not to do a big title. I like having that space up here for your eye to rest because there's so much going on down here with the cluster. So followed the sketch pretty close. I had a rearrangement of the photos, but otherwise pretty good. I did all that. And I think putting that photo on the pink background really brings your attention to it. I love this border up here. It's very bright. And then the decorations down here really give you that atmosphere of it's a birthday party. So I enjoyed doing this. I love the little embellishments, and close-ups will be at the end. Thank you for joining me today. Make sure you check out everybody else that's following along in this series. Their links are in the video description below. Have a great day.